My light shine in Jesus' name. Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Number 5. Father, fill me with your love. Unite and build your church in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Let us pray.
Oh Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, fill me with your love. I want to be filled with your love. Love, unconditional love, Lord, and the agape love, Lord. And Lord God, that the love, Lord God, will bind us together, Lord, in our family, in your church, Lord, that you will unite and build your church in the name of Jesus, Lord God. Fill me with your love, Lord, so that, Lord God, I will show your love, Lord, to others, Lord, and use this one to unite and build your church in the name of Jesus. You will unite us, Lord God. You will build us, Lord God. You will build your church, Lord, in the name of Jesus. Fill my heart, Lord God, with your love, Lord. Fill me with your love, Lord. Love for you and love for the brethren in the mighty name of Jesus, Lord God. And as our mandate, I say, Lord God, loving God and growing together. Amen. Amen.
Let us pray for our youth, that God should save us and give us the grace and the power to love them as our Creator. Make Him priority in our lives and be closer to Him intimately in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Let us pray.
Father, we pray for our youth. We pray for all our chosen generation, all our young adults, our children, that Father, you will save them. As many that get to be saved, Father, you will save them. In the mighty name of Jesus, Lord. You will grant them the grace, Lord God, and the power to love you. To love you as their creator, to make you priority in their lives, to be closer to you intimately in the name of Jesus, Lord. We lift all our children, all our youth, our chosen generation, all our young ones, Lord God, to you, Lord. That Father, you will save their soul, you will redeem them, you will release your grace and power upon them to love you, to fear you, and to do your will. That it will make you priority in their life, Lord God, and they will be closer to you intimately in the mighty name of Jesus, Lord. You will take possession of their life, Lord, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, Lord. Hallelujah to your name, Lord God, and blessed be your name, Father. Amen.
I activate the blood covenant upon my life with victory, protection, blessing, and provision. I plead the blood of Jesus over my family. Let the blood of Jesus begin to speak better things for me, purge my conscience, fight for me, and give me victory over COVID-19 in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Let us get to pray.
Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, I activate the blood covenant upon my life for victory, for protection, for cleansing. In the mighty name of Jesus, I activate the blood of covenant, Lord. In the name of, I plead the blood upon my family, the blood of Jesus over every member of my family. Let the blood begin to speak better things into our life. Let the blood begin to speak better things into my family. Pour my conscience, Lord, fight for me and give me victory over COVID-19 in the mighty name of Jesus. Give us victory in this family, in this church, Lord, over COVID-19. Let the blood be our secure, Lord, be our divine immunization in the mighty name of Jesus. We play the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus upon every member of my family, upon every member of our DC, in the name of Jesus Christ. Let the blood begin to work in us and for us in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Let it be so heavenly, Father. In Jesus' name.
Number 8, I break every power of addiction and sinful nature in my life in Jesus' name.
Father, in the name of Jesus, I break every power of ungodly addiction and sinful nature in my life. In the name of Jesus Christ, every addicted, ungodly addiction, or sinful nature, ungodly behavior, ungodly attitude, I break them, my life, Lord. I destroy their power over my life. I destroy their power over our youth, over our children. In the mighty name of Jesus, over every member of Acts of Mercy DC, I break every power of ungodly addiction, any sinful nature of any form. In the name of Jesus, give us victory, Lord, and we shall live a righteous and holy life unto you. In the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you, everlasting Father.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Lord, I agree. It is time to seek you seek you with my whole heart in my daily living, in my prayer life, commitment to serving and giving in Jesus' name. Let's give the prayer.
Lord, I agree. It is time to seek you, Lord, more intimately. I receive the grace, Lord God, to seek you with all my heart, Lord. In my daily living, in my prayer life, commitment to service, and even in giving, in the name of Jesus, Lord. I receive the strength. I receive the grace, Lord. I receive the enablement, Lord, to seek you, Lord. No, in my devotion, personal devotional time, no, to seek you with all my heart, Lord. In my daily living, no, reading the Bible, no, in my prayer life, in my prayer altar, to be persistent in my prayer, in my commitment to service, punctuality, and make myself available for your service, Lord. Worshiping together and giving in the name of Jesus Christ, Lord. Lord, I see the grace, Lord. You will grant unto me, Lord God, by your grace and by your power, in the mighty name of Jesus, Lord God. So that your name, Lord God, will be glorified in my life and my family. Amen.
The last one, number 10. Oh Lord, restore to me joy, peace, happiness, sound, and good health, prosperity, breakthrough, success, increase, and all good things this month and beyond in Jesus' name. Amen. Let us begin to pray.
Oh Lord, restore to me joy, peace, happiness, sound and good health, prosperity, breakthrough, success, increase, and all good things, Lord, this month and beyond, in the name of Jesus, Lord. This is the month of divine presence, Lord. That your presence, Lord, will abide with me. Your presence will abide with my family. Your presence will abide with us. That's what mercy this seed. And you will restore all to us, Lord God, joy, peace, happiness, sound and good health, prosperity, breakthrough in every area, good success, increase and promotion, and all good things, Lord God, in the mighty name of Jesus, Lord. That, Lord God, it shall be well with our soul, Lord God, and your name will be glorified, Lord God, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, Lord God. Oh yes, Lord God, do that only you can do, and your name shall be glorified. Amen. 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 Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Next is youth administration by Chosen Generation Choir. Do we have any music administration?
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Today I'll be singing For Your Glory by Tasha Cobbs. I hope you're blessed by this song.
Amen.
Amen. Lord, if I find favor in your sight, Lord, hear my heart's cry. I'm desperately waiting to be where you are, across the hottest desert, about travel near or far, for your glory. I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King, for your glory. I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King. Lord, if I find favor in your sight, Lord, please hear my heart's cry. I'm desperately waiting to be where you are, across the hottest desert. I travel near or far for your glory. I will do just to see you, to behold you as my King, for your glory. I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King. I wanna be where you are, gotta be where you are. I wanna be where you are, gotta be where you are. I wanna be where you are, gotta be where you are. I wanna be where you are, peace is where you are, joy is where you are, love is where you are. I wanna be where you are, peace is where you are, and joy is where you are. Love is who you are, for your glory. I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King. I wanna be where you are, peace is where you are, joy is where you are, and love is who you are. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Glory.
Was blessed by the choir administration, our chosen generation. The next thing on the line is our message. The message is being taken from Brother James Akinsanya.
Hallelujah.
You need to speak louder so that everyone can hear you, sir.
First scripture I have for us here is Proverbs 3, 5, it's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And I read, let's trust the Lord with all your heart. Not leaning on your own understanding. All your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Another scripture I have is Psalms 37:23. Psalms 37:23. And I read, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and He delights in His way. The third verse I have for us verse 1 to 3. I am the true vine, my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit takes away, and every branch that bears fruit prunes that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean, because of the word that you have spoken. I'll go ahead and read verse 4 as well. Abide in me, and I in you. If the branch does not bear fruit of itself, let it abide in the vine. It can you, unless you abide in me. Amen?
Amen.
So, about God, and what does that mean? It means that in our path, in our walk in life, we should allow God to take the lead. That we cannot only walk through life leaning on our own understanding, leaning on our own wisdom, leaning on the wisdom of the world, that we need God to order our steps. We have to trust in Him so that we'll be able to move forward. Do we really seek God in all we do? It's important for God to be involved in everything that we do. Whatever decision we're making, whether it's minor decision or a major decision, it is imperative and it's very important for us to move forward, involving God in all our steps. Because as I've said before, in Psalms 37:23, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way. And not only is it important for us to, converse with God and to seek His counsel, but to actually do it. So, before we agree to do anything,
Can you increase your volume so that people on the Zoom can hear you?
Okay. It's important to seek God's counsel. It's important to get better now. So it's important to seek God's counsel in everything we're doing, because He can order our steps in the right direction, the way that He wants us to live our life. Because when we're doing it all on our own, when we're doing things from our own conviction, we may be led astray. And God has a plan for our lives, but if we're not following, we're being led by His voice, we are, we're just there living life aimlessly. And that is not the place that we want. Sometimes we want Him to lead us, but we ignore His lead, and we kind of jump to our own conclusion, and we go the route we want to go. That is not the way that we should live our life. Because God, God is the all-knowing, omniscient. He cares for us, so which is why He has Holy Spirit for us to lead us, and we have to allow God to do the leading. We can't be the ones that are, taking the helm. Why would you captain your own ship when God is already captain? So, as humans, we don't necessarily, make the best judgment or decision. So, we have to rely on God, rely on His Word to provide us the wisdom and lead us. So we have to stop striving, and we have to start abiding. In Psalms 46:8, it says, cease striving and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. So when we stop striving and we start abiding, life becomes a lot easier for us. because we've delegated, that responsibility to God to lead us in the right direction. And God will never lead us down the path of destruction. And another point is that it's important for us to not only confess but also surrender our need control, because we may surrender our claim to give everything to God, but we also like to be in control, like to be in control of our own faith. And it's important for us to surrender this control to God, to handle all the situations for us. And that is only done through deep trust in God and deep relationship with God. And when you surrender that control, you also surrender that control to the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit will direct us in our path and our way. Like it said in John 15 that I read earlier, I am the true vine and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch of me that is not their fruit he takes away, and every branch that bears fruit he prunes that it may bear more fruit. So if we are going to be part of God's vineyard, we have to understand that God is the vine dresser. And if God is the vine dresser and the one that, that prunes and he bears more fruit, for us to be successful in this life, for us to elevate the high status in whatever we're doing, we have to surrender that control to our Father God in heaven. And also to adhere and listen to the Holy Spirit. Number 3 point that I have is that we have to be firm and have a strong conviction that God will do this for us. Your faith is very imperative. To allow God means that you trust in God to do these things and you have faith. And that faith must be able to withstand any and every situation that, whichever situation that gets thrown your way. In the book of Exodus, the people, Israelites, had to have faith that Moses would be able to help them escape Pharaoh's, strong hand. And they had to trust in not bigger than Moses, they had to trust in the God that Moses believed in. It says here that around verse 13 and 14, he said that do not be afraid, stand firm. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. So these battles that we fight in life, the battles that we pray about, is important for us to allow God to take control in those situations. Yes, it is important for us to take actionable steps towards whatever goal that we're trying to achieve. But at the same time, you have to sit down, you have to be still, you have to listen to what God has for you and the plans he has for you in the future. And once you allow God control and you continuously listen to him and you hear his voice, it becomes easier every time you allow God to take control like that. And life just becomes much smoother for us. God has been in control from the beginning. He will continue to have control even after we're gone. So nothing changes. So why don't we allow God to handle our situation for us? So we have to trust in God. And trusting in God is a process that lasts a lifetime. It's not like you trust God once and it goes away. You have to continuously trust and believe that God will be the one to do it all for you. That some of the questions that we have, we can relegate that to God and know that God can handle it. Some things are beyond human understanding. You see all the things that are happening in this world, the pandemic, all the deaths of famous people, all the news that we hear, we don't understand it, but God understands it. So things that are beyond our understanding, our capability, we just read God. So anything big, little, whatever it may be, whatever capacity it may be, it is important for us to allow God to work in our lives and through us. And not only is it important for that, once people see, God working through us, allowing God to work through us and in us and with us, people will be drawn to that. So we have to continuously allow God and trust in God to do these things. And like I said before, trusting God is a lifelong process and it's a lifelong journey. And number 5 point I have is that, let me read Jeremiah 29:13. Jeremiah 29:13. So Jeremiah 29:13, it says, and you will seek me. Okay, I'll start from verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. Then you will call upon me and go and pray to me, and I will listen to you, and you will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart. So number 5 point is seek God. I mean, God has the world in his grasp. He has the power and he has the authority, So we have to seek him to have access to that power. And when we surrender ourselves to him and we trust and we wait on God and we wait on his plan and we wait and listen and we have faith and, that trust that I can keep on bringing up, and we search and seek for him to direct, why wouldn't our life be better? Why wouldn't our life be exponentially better? Why wouldn't things go the way we want it to go? We have access to the greatest power on earth. Why wouldn't things, be on the up and up for us? For us to do all those things, but also seek God. Because God is an endless fountain of wisdom. We can't do these things on our own, and it's important for us to realize that we have to open ourselves up to him for him to direct us and to lead us in everything that we do. In verse 5, it even says in John 15, I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit. Without me, you can do nothing. So it's already established in the word that without God, we are minuscule. We can't do anything. So why don't we latch ourselves on to the authority, the great power that which is God, omniscient and very powerful.